just with all the development needing to take place, Herbert's not 100%. He doesn't know who his guy is as receiver-wise.
McConkey.
I think this is going to be a fun game to watch because it's going to be a great coaching battle. But
I'm not picking a winner in this game. I'm hammering the under.
That's what leaves it so in the air.
This is our Colts.
We bleed blue. Wake me up when September ends.
This show is strictly for entertainment purposes. We are not financial advisors. Please always gamble responsibly.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Spread Detectives, a podcast we break down and give predictions on sports, ranging from the NBA, the NFL, the MLB, all the way to catfish racing. I'm Nick. To my left, Drake. To my right, Hank. Before we jump into the Week 6 slate in the NFL, we're going to kind of go over some of the teams.
How about that Vandy pick, though?
Oh, that is right.
You guys kidding me?
How did I forget that shit?
He sniped that.
Sniped out the Vandy money line. Knew it was coming going into a tough environment, but that's college football. We'll get into that in a couple weeks coming on, but let's get back in NFL.
You got another big one this week?
I do, but it'll be in the it'll be in
we'll
NFL.
Get it later.
The Pavia guy,
okay.
he was a transfer from Arizona, right?
Yeah, he
He
mimics his game after Johnny Manziel.
Okay.
Something about guys that just either that's Johnny Manziel or mimic their game by Johnny Manziel. Go beat Alabama. Great win for Vandy.
You think he signed an NIL?
Dark horse for the eighth seed in the playoff.
You think he had got an NIL deal yet?
He had to have.
Because I saw him tweet. He was like, NIL deals. Here's my phone number.
Really?
Yeah,
hey,
he
dude,
tweeted
get
it.
yours.
You got to get one.
Go get
now.
your
do
bag,
the same
bro.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big spread against them against Kentucky. Kentucky's favored by 14. No way Vandy's taking that money line. But let's get into this week.
Well, yeah, let's talk about some of our players, some of the people that we've disliked this year so far. Hank, start it off.
First dislike, I would say, biggest one in the NFL is going to have to be who do I have?
Yeah, you shit the bed here. I'll catch you, brother. While you think about it, I wouldn't say I dislike anyone. That's not where I was going with it. It's at least Hank's just a hater, so that's his outlook on it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Chris Olave. Not so much his performance. It just seems like he's not really getting the touches he should be, especially last week.
Yeah,
a little upset because I might have had any time touchdown.
It makes sense you would pick Chris Olave because the Saints picked the -10.
Yeah, I got
Hence
a clown nose
nose.
on because I thought the Saints were going to win by 10+. Derek Carr, you suck. Go preach. I'm done with it. I don't want to watch it anymore.
Yeah.
Spencer Rattler on the way in. He's rolling in. But
Derek Vehicle.
My disappointment, Chris Olave, 2 prior years, over 1,000 yards receiving. He's 5 games in. He has 250.
One target. One reception last week.
He has yet to have a 100-yard receiving game. And he's a very talented receiver, actually from San Ysidro. But, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
From down south. But,
okay.
yeah, I'm just upset with how that's going. The Saints are fucking imploding.
Yeah.
And Derek Carr, he just retire. You keep ruining. He gave it a try in the Raiders. Now you're here. It's good for you as a Falcons fan. Because they
it's a hot start though.
Yeah, 2-0, but now it's.
That offense got figured out real quick, and that defense got exposed real quick. Yeah. Dennis Allen, that's on you, buddy.
So thanks to the Creole Bandits for this red nose.
Yeah.
So mine's gonna be. Also, a dislike is Deshaun Watson or Osama bin Watson.
Osama bin Watson.
Up there blowing Cleveland up.
Yeah,
doing bad things.
That's going to go down as one of the worst trades or worst, situations of all time.
Good for him. He's making
for him, it's amazing.
Bag.
But for the Browns.
Yeah, but the Browns were moving.
Falcons almost had him.
Yeah, they were moving.
Yeah.
Sure, thank the heavens we didn't get him.
Browns were moving in the right direction after notoriously sucking, and now it just looks like
that's a terrible 1-4 start for them. Just after everything that they got, they went and got out Jerry Jeudy, a decent receiving core, and just it's all because of number 4 back there. So
you got to get him out of there.
Yeah. I would say between him and Trevor Lawrence, those are probably the most disappointing quarterbacks to start. And Will Levis, but we also kind of saw that coming.
I was going to say,
I don't know what it is. They just lack the dog factor, to go really grit it out. It just seems like once the going gets tough, they
maybe that whole offense just revolves around Chubb, and when he comes back, they're going to start.
I will agree. Whenever Chubb's
railing
out
off
there,
wins, win after
amazing.
win.
Jacksonville, the Browns, and the Bengals. I can't believe they're 1-4.
Yeah, I've also took Jerome Ford anytime touchdown 2 weeks in a row and got smoked every time. So need Chubb back.
This will be the week. Take it again. This will be the one.
I don't know about that.
Did you remember who your player was, or should we just jump?
No, I got my player, and okay. You guys said too disappointing. I'm going to go with surprising. There's something special brewing in Denver right now with Bo Nix.
The
first, he actually threw for a decent amount of yards, good completion percentage last week.
He's still 3-4 TD picks, but 3 rushing touchdowns to go with it.
And 3 wins in 5 weeks.
3-2.
He's getting it done.
Strong defense. Always a well-proved head coach with Sean Payton. I think they're starting to click a little bit on that offense. He feels comfortable. He's even arguing with Sean Payton, which I think is a little bit of a bold move as a rookie. Yeah. 1-year vet. Get out there. This is my team, my show. Love it. Love what's going on in Denver.
What do you think he said? You think he took a personal shot at him?
Oh yeah, he's like,
that's what the Saints said.
I'm Bo fucking Nix. You better watch your mouth.
I respect.
I got this team to 3-2, so keep an eye on that. Chiefs take a couple losses. That AFC West might open up.
Man, I need them to, man. I really do need them to. They haven't looked spectacular, but they're squeaking them out.
AFC.
Saints look terrible.
They got that matchup this week.
Who?
Chargers, Broncos. Chargers, Broncos.
Yeah. If the Chargers lose this, go ahead and throw the season away. It's done. I think it's going to be – I actually think it's going to be a good game. It's like is it minus 3 or minus 3?
I believe it's 3.
Chargers in Denver.
Yeah. We're gonna
Herbert's still banged up.
It's 3. The Chargers are favored, though.
Shout out to what was it? DeAndre Swift. He's getting going too, by the way.
Yeah.
Over 100.
Caleb Williams coming into his own a little bit. 3-2 ball clubs are, that's where you want to be right now because there's a lot of mediocre football going on right now. So
figuring
it out.
Well, let's jump into the week. We got to
take this shit off.
Okay, we got.
By the way, last week I had a really good week. I smoked both these guys. So this week I'm going for a clean sweep. Going to clean the entire slate. I would recommend putting a $25 parlay of everything that I say, and let's just see where it takes you.
All right.
Well, with that, let's get started.
I don't believe it.
We got the fucking San Francisco. Just I don't know what's going on over there. Going into Seattle, 3.5. They're favored by. San Francisco is. Wow, that's interesting. On the road.
Give me Gino.
Well, this is the Thursday night game.
Yeah.
So, was it 3.5? Give me San Fran to bounce back. They always play well.
They're covering away?
Yeah. I was hearing a little bit of a locker room talk in San Fran. They're kind of treating it as a must-win game. George Kittle said it. I think he bounced back. Brock Purdy had a couple of tough interceptions against the Cardinals. Yeah. I think the Cardinals are still kind of a team to not necessarily worry about, but don't count them out just yet.
Okay.
But give me a 49ers cover. Okay. I give that like a 21-17 gritty win in Seattle. Place is going to be rocking, but don't count out San Fran. Both the times that they went to the NFC Championship, but not the Super Bowl, they started like 2-3.
Yeah.
So it's early in the season. They can rip off some wins.
It'll be cool to see because we'll release this on Friday, so the game will already happened. So we'll get to see how wrong or right that we were. So you can use that judging the rest of our picks for the day.
That -3 in.
What do you like in the 2?
Not overthinking it. Fading that idiot.
I love it, dude.
Seahawks +3. Money line if you want it. That guy's going to be in shambles.
Okay, yeah, give me Seahawks +3.5. Getting off to a shitty start. All right, so now let's jump into the first game. We got the disappointing Jacksonville Jaguars sitting at 1-4 going into Chicago, but they're underdogs. Chicago's -2. Caleb Williams figuring it out, coming into his own.
This is the thing. I would be like, let's give a little more faith to Trevor Lawrence, but Chicago defense has looked pretty good.
Yeah.
And like you said, there's a lot of talent on this Bears team. They had expectations, even though they hadn't touched the field together. So,
it's a tough one.
Yeah, that's tough.
It is.
I'm gonna go Bears. I wouldn't be surprised if I shit the bed on this one, but I'm not gonna take the Jags right now. There's no reason to.
Yeah, I'm going to agree. I'm going to go Bears -2. I liked what you said. They didn't have a lot of time. They had a lot of expectations going into the season. Now they're starting to form a little bit of an offense. Defense has been playing great. Jacksonville's kind of a mess. A good win against Indianapolis last week, but go ahead and give me the Bears -2.
Yeah, the Flack show wasn't looking too good last week.
He threw for some yards. What you mean?
Okay, yeah, that's true. At the end, it was.
They covered.
Yeah. That's true. They did. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's always fun to watch an old guy go out there and have some fun. You got to respect it, but
high-scoring game.
Yeah,
that's
shootout.
That's true. I'll go. That's tough. See, I could see it going either way for sure. But my heart, I'm going to go Jacksonville +2. I think that they kind of start. I think it's going to be a good game. They might lose by 1. I think it'd be a really close, good game. But give me Jacksonville +2. Let's move on. This is a good game. Maybe at the beginning of the season we weren't sure if this was going to be a good game, but we got the rolling Washington Commanders sitting at 4-1, going into Baltimore. Touchdown underdogs. Make that make sense. Baltimore is favored by 6.5. Had a miracle comeback. They should have lost to the Bengals. They should not have won that game. The Bengals lost that game. The Ravens didn't win it. the holder. That was just crazy. I got a feeling you're going to take the Ravens minus 6.5.
Absolutely. I was looking at you like, what the hell are you talking about?
This is easy.
Could
Ravens.
be walking right into a big old fat trap door, fall right down. But they play well at home. They dominated the Bills. I don't know what's going on in Washington. It's kind of early MVP candidate, which ain't not offensive rookie of the year, but early MVP candidate.
For real.
But I think they've had a relatively easy schedule. They got some good wins, a couple blowout wins.
Yeah.
Give me Baltimore minus 6.5.
Okay.
I just think Jaden Daniels has to get woken up a little bit. Still like that team moving forward. I'll be taking him throughout the season, but I really like this. I feel like a lot of people are going to be hopping on the Commanders, the plus 6.5.
Yeah.
I feel like that line's going to be crazy in Vegas. So let me go with the house here and take Baltimore minus 6.5.
So far this year, I could be a little off on the numbers. I think teams favored by or underdogs by 6 or more are 15-2,
16-2, and then 11-8 straight up.
Yeah, so give me the Commanders plus 6.5 until that trend switches up.
That's fine.
Give me even though I agree what you're saying, I think a lot of people are, and I know it's fine. I think a lot of people are going to take the Commanders, but even though I'm still going to rock with them. I think they cover.
I don't like this one at all because Jaden Daniels been fun to watch. I don't think I caught that one. Jaden Daniels been fun to watch, and Lamar and them, they're supposed to be Super Bowl contenders. I mean, unless Jaden Daniels throws a pick or two, I think they cover. Yeah. But let me just be definitive here. I'm going to go on the Commanders.
Plus 6.5.
Even though I wouldn't be – it's going to be Commanders cover or they're going to get mollywopped. I think it's going to be one of the two.
Yeah.
Because their defense isn't that good. And that Derrick can just – if they can just get Derrick Henry to just lay down on the defense and just run for 200 yards.
Yeah.
I don't think they're –
Over-under is 51.5. You like the over or the under?
I think
the over.
People are going to like the over, so I'll go under because they've both been scoring 30-plus a lot. I think you get some regression from Jaden Daniels, and then from what the spread says, if Baltimore goes and gets out like 17-3, 17-0, they're just going to run the clock.
Yeah,
it's going to go quick.
They definitely Baltimore has the makeup for an under team. If they can get an early lead, they just start running the ball.
Washington would have to hold serve.
Yeah, but Jaden looks good like he has been.
I actually like that under, to be honest.
Yeah, 51.5 under.
Yeah,
you both say under. I'll take the over.
Yeah, I'll go under, but I'll use.
Just to give a little clarification, these two asshats, whenever I come off a decent week, it's fade city for me. So they're on the right track here. But
not even decent week. You hit a bet, I'm fading you on the next one. Just kidding. All right, let's move on to the next one. We got Houston going into New England. Man, Houston's looking good. 4-1 going into. We kind of expected New England to be 1-4. Drake May's getting the start. Congrats to him. You got Houston -7 in Gillette. Is it still Gillette? Did they change it? It's still Gillette.
I don't think there's a way in hell that I'm fading Drake May right now.
Yeah, I agree. I'm with you.
Yeah, they haven't looked bad. Nope. Solid defense in my opinion. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah.
Ramondre Stevens go and get some good runs in. I got faith in the Patriots.
I'm with you. It's over 6 again. Once again, I'm taking that shit until it doesn't 7.
7?
Yeah, I'm taking. I'd probably buy a 7.5 just because why not?
In New England, man.
New England hasn't been covering all year.
That's fine.
They covered They covered week 1, and that was it.
They're going to come in there. That crowd's going to come in with some energy. Even though they got a shitty squad this year, they're like, oh, fresh hope. If it looks bad this week, then ticket sales will drop. But I think this week they'll give them one last chance, and they're like, let's see what goes
Drake
on.
may lead a comeback to a playoffs.
You think Robert Kraft's contemplating selling that team after all these good years? And he's like, maybe we should just throw the
they
towel
haven't
in.
done anything.
I
think Jones won Rookie of the Year and took him to the playoffs.
I feel like
they got dog walked by, and I had the Patriots money line in that
Not
game.
many things are impossible, but I don't think it is at all possible to do better than what they have already done.
Yeah, I mean, it's like when Mahomes leaves the Chiefs.
Yeah,
you're going to struggle for a few years.
You're not going to be happier than you were in the golden days. Just accept it.
Exactly.
Sell the team. Go.
I'll go Houston -7.
Really?
Houston's been covering a lot.
They have. Yeah.
They came off a good emotional win against a tough Buffalo team. Buffalo's dropped 2 in a row.
Tough Buffalo team. Yeah, that's debatable. I've been going back and forth on this because Josh Allen is talented, but they don't have anyone to throw the ball to.
Yeah.
Kincaid's not bad, but I mean when that's your
Dawson
guy.
Knox and James Cook, he's a dog.
James Cook has to do everything back there.
And
run
Shakir
the ball,
too.
Catch it out there. Shakir, he's just a little speedy guy. He's not, I'm saying they need like a A.J. Brown or something. Like Shakir, you can't. That's like the only guy that's really been doing good that small is Shaheed. but they haven't been winning games.
Yeah. I'll probably buy down the point, though. I'll go
-6
-6.5.
Okay. We got Cleveland, struggling
Play a
ball
little
club.
juice.
Osama bin Watson going into Philly. Philly's favored by fucking 9.
Jeez.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's a wild line. I'm going to go against my logic. Give me the Eagles -9. Yeah, I like that one.
I think the Eagles need to turn it around. This is a perfect spot. And, I mean, like I said, the morale in that Browns locker room does not look very high. I think people start packing their bags, getting ready for the offseason already because – it's looking like how many years ago was it before Baker and everything where they were just atrocious? They're rolling back that way. So
quarterback
they're rolling back that way. I apologize to you Cleveland fans. They just got packed up, or not quite.
No, they'll get packed up tomorrow probably.
Yeah.
Shout out those Detroit Tigers. I had a when they were on the playoff chase. I was like, I texted you and I said the Tigers are going to win the World Series and they might be heading over to the ALCS.
They're literally the D-backs from last year, and the way they run that bullpen is fucking maddening, but I don't. That's fine. They're winning.
Yeah, this is going to be my upset of the week. Give me Cleveland Browns money line.
Wow.
I think they get it. I think they put it together. This Eagles team is just terrible in my opinion. Fraudulent.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts. They continuously put him as a top 7, top 8 quarterback. I've never believed it. He had that one decent year with the tush push and all that, and no one even knew who he was. No one really gave him the benefit of the doubt. Defenses are figuring it out. I think Kevin Stefanski gets this ball club on the right track, goes in, picks up a big-time win, move up to 2-4. Deshaun throws well. They run the ball well. Good, gritty 17-16 win.
Hey, if you get this one right, that's 2 weeks in a row. You got a big spread, especially +9 in the NFL is about as big as it usually gets.
Yeah, exactly.
So give me the Browns money line.
Okay.
I like it.
Fucking bold.
I mean, I don't because I'm not on it, but I mean, the best of luck, brother.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like the Eagles whatsoever. I hope the Eagles lose. I just think they're going to cover the 9. But
if Deshaun can go look how he –
I'm not going to bet on the game.
No.
I'll be all over Browns.
I'm not touching it.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, if Deshaun can go out there and look as good as he's ever looked, like top-tier Deshaun, they got a real chance. But unless he goes out and throws some dimes, they're fucked.
I could just be watching that game just like, what are you doing?
That might be like a 12-9 stinker, just field goals all the way through.
Ugh, especially if the weather's not good in Philly.
Because do they even have Devonta Smith back or A.J. Brown? Are they coming back this week?
I think they're both back.
Yeah, I think that's why the spread's so high.
I think.
Now he's got people to throw to.
A little rusty, though.
We'll see what happens.
Could look like that week 1
couple
against
sacks,
the Packers.
couple fumbles by Jalen Hurts. Saquon gets stuffed. Rain runs like 40 yards. I'm telling you, man. Watch out for that Cleveland.
That'll be a sharp one if he gets it.
Here we go. Division matchup. Indianapolis going into Tennessee.
This is our Colts.
We bleed blue.
The Titans are favored by 2.5.
That's wild.
Yeah, that is wild. Even though they're 1-3.
They got the Flack Show coming back out?
I haven't heard any different.
Yeah, probably. I think Bro's out. Anthony Richards out for a few weeks, I believe.
Give me the Titans. Give me Will Levis is going to find something. They're going to win by at least a field goal.
Or are they 2-3?
They're 1-3.
1-3. Oh yeah.
They still got Tony Pollard back there, man. Good running back.
Yeah, I think he's a top 10 running back.
Indianapolis' defense can't stop a fucking sign.
I would agree. I mean, if Will Levis can just do the bare minimum and not turn the ball over, they can win that game.
Oh, he'll definitely turn it over. But if he cannot turn over a couple times, I
can't
wait to see the picture of the game.
He's had a meme every week.
Every week, dude. He's hilarious. So who you got?
Give me Indianapolis money line.
Yep.
Okay.
I think they played tough last week. It was just Jacksonville needed a win.
Yeah.
You got a vet behind there, Pittman. He's been playing great.
Okay.
Decent defense, decent coach.
Jonathan Taylor's out too, I believe.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not taking the +2.5. I'm going full on money line.
You're gonna need another 350 from the Flack Show.
It's easy.
We got Arizona, who. This is another kind of shocking spread. They started off so good. They've looked good on offense. Sitting at 2-3, though. Going into Green Bay, into Lambeau, -5.5 for Green Bay.
I got a hot take. If they ever do a Lego version of Madden, Kyler Murray should be the face of it. Just a little fucking.
Just because he's small?
Yeah, a little Bubba Gump shrimp fucker. Like the guy. Maybe he plays too much Call of Duty, but I just think he's too short. The only short guy that I ever saw get it done behind the line of scrimmage was Drew Brees.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But not everyone's Drew Brees.
You're going Green Bay on the big spread?
100%.
On the 5.5.
Ooh.
Dude.
This is just give me Green Bay, plain and simple. I mean, James Conner runs lateral.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, and then Kyler Murray. I mean, unless he goes out there in some Prada heels, Give me the Packers.
Yeah, he runs side to side, and he's big as fuck, man.
Yeah, bro, run through him.
He's huge.
I don't understand that.
Yeah. What do you think?
This would probably be a game I wouldn't touch, but if I was going to touch it, I would take the Cardinals on the plus 5.5.
You said touch a lot.
Yeah. I was like, I did. Did you get consent to touch this game?
The Cardinals at 5.5. This is a tough one for me. I'm gonna rock Green Bay. Green Bay minus
Green
5.5.
Bay.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, man.
Green.
That's fine.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna touch this one. I'm gonna touch Green Bay.
Wake
Here.
me up when September ends.
I got another divisional matchup. We got Baker and Tampa going into New Orleans. We got the Ratman Rattler. Spencer Rattler getting his NFL debut. They're 3.5 point underdogs. That was a weird one. Who are you rocking with in this?
I gotta go Tampa Bay.
You gotta go Tampa Bay? You're gonna bet against?
I'm surprised that spread's so low with the minus 3.5 with Rattler going up against. I mean, yeah, they just got torched by Kirk Cousins and company. Shout out to the Falcons, by the way. That was a great Thursday night win, taking control of the NFC South. But I think that defense has been good all year. I think they went into that game plan not ready for Kirk Cousins to dice him up. I think they thought they were going to do a lot of outside zones with Algier and Robinson. That wasn't the case. I think the defense, it's Spencer Rattler, man. That's going to be tough. Yeah, give me Bucks all the way. I'll buy down to 3 just because there might be something.
Some fluky shit.
Yeah,
I can respect
maybe
that.
a 24-21 Bucks
Saints
win.
Have that like 7th grader looking kicker. And his name's like Grope.
I saw that. Yeah, he was getting cooked on Monday night.
Yeah.
But yeah, give me that. I will be touching that game. It will be.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Yeah, definitely though. Give me I'll buy down to minus 3. Give me Tampa Bay all the way. Some decent units on that one.
Okay.
I was gonna make a joke. It sucked though. But I'm gonna be on the same side as him. I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna sound like I'm trying to play a movie, but it's against New Orleans. Think about this. It's against New Orleans. Remember how they rallied up for New Orleans when Hurricane Katrina happened. They're playing New Orleans. Tampa Bay's getting the storm hit on them as we speak.
Going into
it's going to be Tampa strong down there in New Orleans. They're going to get a big win for that area. Something to cheer about in a hard time. Give me Tampa.
True. And Tampa's next home game, got to take them too.
Oh, yeah.
For sure, both.
If there's a stadium.
Tampa strong.
Especially if there's not a stadium. Got to take it. Yeah, no. I like Tampa in this too, which means we should probably take the Saints. But
if Rattler comes out and takes my cheese, then you know what, I'm going to have to respect it. Honestly, I might be rooting for him to take my cheese because I've always been a Spencer Rattler.
You're going to get a 2 week ago Jared Goff performance.
19 for 19. Oh my gosh, I would throw up.
Catches a touchdown. So now let's jump. This is a weird matchup. Pittsburgh going into Vegas. Pittsburgh, heartbreaking loss last week against the Cowboys. minus 3. Pittsburgh is favored in this one. Who you rocking with there?
Keep giving these Raiders these low lines. Something else going on there in Vegas.
Because of Minshew, bro. He can really, unless...
What are they? They're 1-3 or
2-3.
2-3. That's
and
not terrible.
3-2.
Antonio Pierce has got a strong chokehold.
He's
on
a guy,
the team.
He's got the guys riled up.
Last year, he's always got that potential for that Minshew magic. So you got to... I think that's why they respect him with the line.
Yeah.
Said it's in Vegas.
In Vegas. And they are plus 3 at home. Allegiant Stadium.
I hate this. I hate this with every bone in my body, but I'm going to take the Raiders.
Plus 3?
Plus 3 for sure.
Give me Raiders money line.
Every bone in my body, do I hate that.
Max Crosby, he was doing a little bit of interview, and then he said the 98% of the music that he listens to is Future. Can't fade a man that can, really rally up for Pluto like that. So give me the Raiders money line.
Okay. Well, so I was watching the Cowboys-Pittsburgh game, and I took the Cowboys. Ended up cashing. It was a good game. Shout out Dak. Saved the game jumping on that ball. I've given Dak a lot of hate over the years.
Yeah, he gave him a lot of chances to blow that game.
But there's a lot of quarterbacks in this league that aren't getting to that, and some aren't even diving for it. He saved the game. I'll give him that.
Dak's a dog. He just makes really dumb decisions.
And he doesn't do good in the playoffs. But in the regular season, he can play. But watching that game, I was literally like, damn. I kind of never in my life have I ever cheered for the Steelers since the day I was born. I actually kind of like this team. I like Najee Harris. I like Justin Fields. I like George Pickens. I like T.J. Watt. I was like, you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing them win. So now I kind of want to cheer for them. Give me Pittsburgh minus 3. I think they're going to go into the Raiders Stadium and fucking blow them out.
It's not a bad one, but you got to rock with my boy Max.
Right.
Shout out
if they get Minshew ruffled and he can't do much, then they're fucked. I think the only way I like my pick is if Minshew has a solid game. But I'm sticking with it.
Yeah.
Sticking with it hard.
Okay. Division matchup here. Your Chargers going into Denver, -3. Who you taking? You fading Bo Nix? I mean,
you fading Bo Nix?
It's a tough one.
Just with all the development needing to take place, Herbert's not 100%. He doesn't know who his guy is as receiver-wise.
McConkey.
I think this is going to be a fun game to watch because it's going to be a great coaching battle, but that's what leaves it so in the air. I'm Chargers fan, so I'm going Chargers, but I will not be surprised. I won't be surprised, and I will be pissed off if the Chargers don't win. So let's go Chargers, and I hope to God I'm right. The God that Nick says isn't real.
I'm not picking a winner in this game. I am hammering the under. That's
the under?
No, dude.
35 and a
no,
half.
I'm still taking it. This is going to be a 10-9, or I could even see this being like one team doesn't score a touchdown.
The Broncos' defense pretty solid this year.
Yeah, they're both really solid. This game is going way under. I don't see any team getting more than 17 points.
Rock hard, dude.
If I had to pick, I'd take Denver -3, but on the slate this week, I'm going to.
It's +3. Denver +3.
That's insane.
Yeah, I know, dude. Now you like it even more.
Yeah.
You know?
But give me Denver winning a really close one, but I'm taking the under. And you know what? 17-13 kind of game. Justin Herbert gets the ball back.
That's
going to
be
a minute left, and he throws a pick.
35 and a half. You hammer that in 17-13. That's going to be a little bit of a sweat. One play, and you're going to lose that under.
I like that under.
All right. Yeah, give me Denver +3. Since I started gambling, I hate taking NFL.
Give me a lad anytime touchdown.
I knew that was coming for some reason.
I hate taking teams -3. I found them +3s are good bets to take. So I like Denver +3. Speaking of another 3, this is a good game. We got Detroit going into Dallas. Detroit is favored by 3. Over-under is 52. Who you got, Dak and the boys?
I mean, dogs at home. Never like to fade them. But I still Lions coming off a bye, sitting at a strong 3-1. Dallas has looked okay at times. Has not looked like one of those contender type teams.
Yeah.
I still think Detroit is one of those teams. Defense a little lackluster. I would like the over. I feel like a lot of people are going to be on the over. I won't touch it. Give me Lions -3. Something special brewing in Detroit, just like last year.
Okay.
Fuck that. Dan Campbell's a loser. Cowboys, money line.
It's not a bad bet. I mean, it's one of those toss-ups.
He's a family man. He's got a wife and kids. You're not a loser, bro. I hate the coaching style.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
The lackluster, just go for it.
Just gives me fucking nightmares of Brandon Staley. So I'm going to have to go Cowboys on that one.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Give me the Cowboys +3. All day at home in primetime.
Square bets.
Give me the Cowboys. Now we got the game, which is my lock of the week. 2 weeks ago in week 4, it was the Jags +4.5 or 5. They covered, didn't win. Last week, it was the Giants +7. They smoked the Seahawks. This week, they won by 10. Man,
it was a blocked field goal.
Whatever, dude. Smoked them.
That game went to overtime. There was still a chance for them to cover.
Yeah.
Actually, no. That game was a lock.
Nah, man.
The spread was a lock all the way.
Nah, man. This is my lock of this week. You got Atlanta going into Carolina. Carolina's getting 6 points at home. Give me Carolina +6. I'll probably buy 6.5 just to be safe. But
What's that gonna do?
I'm probably already gonna take it. Give me the Carolina Panthers.
Money line?
No, +6.
Damn.
Falcons could win.
What the hell do you mean? Falcons are the hottest teams right now. I'm not even going to get too deep into this.
They're not the hottest team.
Yeah, they
had one good win.
2 good wins.
One exciting game and win. The win before wasn't.
Well, these are division matchups that we're grinding out.
Yeah, we just said the Saints were like shit, and now you're saying it was a good win.
It was a solid win.
Nah.
Defense stood up.
No. No, man.
I'm not even going to get too deep into this one. Falcons by 21. I like a 35-10 kind of win. Defense finally steps up.
35-10.
Embarrass this.
My thing is, I think as much as I would love to take the Falcons to just drop dicks, I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it because what happened last week? We got 500 Kirk Chainz yards. I'm seeing this guy. This guy is pretty good at having highs and lows. 500 yards, give me 3 interceptions from Kirko
Yeah.
Chains. He's going to fuck them, man. I don't know why. I think we might even find a way to see Michael Penix this week if he.
What are you talking about?
All right, that's a bit far-fetched. He threw 500 yards. I'm going to walk that one back. But I think
he could throw 8 picks and they're still not putting in Penix.
Hey, my old lady be kind of stank, but my young hoe cool. I saw
Falcons by a lot, 3 touchdowns.
Nah, give me the Panthers and give me a potential Panthers W. Shake up that NFC South.
Yeah, I like that. Now we got probably the Sunday night game of the year. Cincinnati going into New York to play the Giants.
Whoever scheduled this
Yeah, they were like, this is Daniel Jones' year. This is the year.
They had a potential for this game to be 4-1 and 4-1, just going at it.
So we got the Bengals minus 3.5. I've been hot on the Bengals all off season, all year. I still believe in them. If they don't cover 3.5 versus the Giants, I'm off of the Bengals train. I'm off of it.
I think Smitty's a Bengals fan too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Give me the Bengals minus 3.5. In New York. Give me the Bengals.
Gotta happen.
Hey, Danny Dimes is going to get going this week. He's got to get Jalen Hyatt some touches. He has 0 touches this year through the whole season.
I mean, they got Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. Who's their tight end again? It's Mike Gesicki.
Gesicki.
Oh yeah.
So this is a tough one. This is going to be our game of the week.
Nah, we're gonna do the Monday night game this week.
Nah, man, we got to do this one.
We gotta do this.
Nah, we'll do Monday night.
Yeah, let's do Monday.
But give me the Giants plus 3.5. It's at home. They've been covering. I mean, either covering or pushing.
You did say this is going to be the year. The Giants just at the end of the season, like, damn, we should have taken them every week.
Yeah,
they're going to suck, but they're going to cover.
But I'm kind of getting tired of the shit Bengals, so I kind of want to see a Bengals win.
Yeah,
I don't mind if the Giants go 2-14. I do mind if the Bengals go 2-14.
I think we all need to just realize the NFL is better when the Bengals are good.
Yeah, it's exciting.
It is.
And it just reminds me of that electric Super Bowl cover.
Yeah.
But
God, what a game.
So let me go Bengals by 3. Giants cover the 3.5.
Fuck.
23-20. Shout out Joe Burrow.
All right.
I'm gonna have to, for out of respect of Joey B. I've downplayed him a few times. Said he's going through some things, which, hey man, feel you, dog. But I'm gonna have to just go Bengals. Sorry, a little trauma dump, but I'll have to go Bengals because I mean, if it's curtains, I don't know.
Drake's gonna have dyed hair next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna have dyed hair and I don't know, maybe like a.
You going minus 3.5?
Yeah, give it to me. I think Joey B's got to wake up, and I don't expect.
If they go 1-5, are you gonna still keep taking them every week, or are you gonna start?
Nah, I think that'll be the end. I think this is my last ditch effort on the Bengals.
Give me the Bengals, bro. I think that receiving duo should have a fucking field day.
It's crazy that they're 1-5. They played Baltimore tough though.
Yeah,
and
they should have.
The holder. So everyone says the people that don't know football that holder messed up that game.
Oh yeah, it's fucking yeah.
Yeah, I mean people don't get on McPherson, but yeah, Giants cover that one for sure.
Okay. Now we got the game of the week. Rematch from the dreadful game last year for the New York Jets fans. We got Buffalo on Monday night. Actually, I guess last year was Thursday.
No, it was Monday.
It was Monday?
It was the first Monday night game.
Was this when Aaron Rodgers went down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
All right, no, it was the first.
The Jets still won and covered.
Oh, yeah, because it was the Chiefs, Detroit. Yeah, so it was. It was literally. So we got Buffalo.
Hamlin's first time back on the field.
Yeah, Buffalo. You see him arguing with the ref. Buffalo minus 2.5. The ref is probably like, yeah. The ref is, the Buffalo Bills are minus 2.5 going into New York. This is our game of the week. Don't forget to comment on Instagram. Who do you like?
I mean, it's hard not to take New York here. Big shakeup with Robert Saleh getting fired.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes this happens, you remember when it happened last year when the Raiders coach got fired?
Yeah.
They rallied behind the new guy.
Yeah.
They want to rally behind him. It's behind the defensive coordinator. Although I think Nathaniel Hackett should have gotten fired as well. Yeah. Worst offensive coordinator I've ever seen in my life. They're still a sneaky team, 2-3. Give me the Jets to recover this and win money line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the Jets as well. I like the same thing, rallying behind him.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, he's really out there by himself. They got to go grab a few more special pieces.
It's a tough game, though, to call.
James Cook is going to get – he's not going to – yeah, definitely a hard one. I'm going to go Jets, and if the Jets don't win here, then it's time to start pointing fingers at Aaron Rodgers, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just a little whiny baby bitch, and I'm fucking tired of it.
He embarrassed himself across the pond.
Anti-vaxxer.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna
feel him on that.
Yeah, no, me too. Never got the jab, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Jets plus 2.5.
Oh, great! We're all in the
Yeah,
Jets.
I know that's bad. I feel like betting on the Bills is just like covering your eyes and just guessing. Like every week, you just never know what the fuck you're gonna get. You have no idea what to expect. So I'm just gonna bet against them and give me the Jets. Like you said, sometimes I feel like it's very common over the last like 10 or 15 years. The first game after they fire a head coach, they always win.
Yeah, they
like it's hot. Like they always have one good game and
Units
then they suck.
will be on it.
Yeah.
I feel like the Bills' identity right now is solely Josh Allen with James Cook, them two only, and then some potential in the tight end room. Well, Dawson Knox good, but Kincaid, a rising star, obviously he's going to be a great tight end. But
and I can't believe we're in week 5 and Josh Allen hasn't thrown a pick yet. Give me 2 interceptions for Josh Allen.
Yeah,
and I feel like Sauce gets one. He's got to get one.
Pick 6.
Yeah, pick 6.
First drive.
Up that Jets team.
First drive.
You guys got me hyped for this Monday night game. Hope you are as well.
I could definitely see 2 picks from Josh Allen, and hopefully none from Rodgers.
So due for a pick.
Rodgers threw 3 of them guys last week. That guy was.
So he's not going to throw any.
No.
Yeah, Jets has got to be
reserved.
Jets is the best.
And their run game was nothing last week, so Breece Hall got to wake up. I don't even think they ran.
Since we're all on the Jets, we're all going to come in with clown noses next week if they lose.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hell yeah. Well, that covers the slate. Any other topics you guys want to talk to, or you want to hop on out of here?
Which is a primetime win by Atlanta.
Defense looks shit like a fucking Swiss cheese, but hey.
Yeah.
Some promising offense, though, for sure.
It was a good game. It was entertaining to watch.
Those Dogs got a big one down there, and it's in Georgia.
Oh,
right?
We got a good. You want to talk about the couple good matchups in college?
Yeah, we got
spitballing real
got
quick.
Oregon.
Oh, really good one.
Hosting the Buckeyes.
Yeah.
We got the Buckeyes favored.
I'm big
by
on Will
3.
Howard.
Oh, you want to do it?
Yeah, the Buckeyes favored by 3 going into Oregon.
I was trying to be a dick. It didn't work.
Give me Will Howard.
Will Howard. I like OSU to go in there and cover.
Get it done.
Oregon really hasn't done anything this year.
Dylan Gabriel.
They should have lost that Boise game. Shout out that amazing running back.
What's his name?
Gene. Yeah,
Steratore?
Yeah, his first name's Ashton Gentry or something, and the guy's playing on rookie mode.
Yeah.
Rookie. I think they're a total lock for the 12th seed.
Does he get Heisman
he's the early favorite right now.
Okay,
it's him, and then it's Travis Hunter, and then
I'm sorry, Travis.
There
you're
goes
gonna have
Milroe and Beck's chances.
Yeah, it has to be between them two.
Great game there, but I still like them on the road to go in and probably move into either a number 1 or number 2 slot. It'll probably be Texas 1.
It's like
Ohio
Jainty or Jonty. He has
Ohio State
16 touchdowns.
Yeah. Other 2 right
now.
There
2 and Oregon's 3 on action.
What a game!
On action. Yeah, give me Oregon plus 3.5. Give me Oregon money line. The last time they played was a couple years ago. Same thing. They were both top 5 or top 10, and Ohio State went in there and got it done. Give me Oregon this time. Get a little revenge.
That's a square bet.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
They have because the quarterback for Ohio State last year is now playing for Syracuse. What was his name?
Will Howard?
No. Will Howard came from Kansas State.
Kyle McCord.
Kyle McCord. He's looking pretty good out there.
Great win, by the way, in Las Vegas against UNLV.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's looking sharp, but he wasn't looking that great last year. Will Howard, I was big on his play last year at Kansas State, I believe it was. Yep. And now he's here. I think he's a great fit for them because last year McCord was
receiving core too. I mean, they always load up at receivers.
I'm big on him. Good defense. Give me 2.
Good D.
Yeah, good. Rock hard
D.
But give me a few Dylan Gabriel mistakes and Ohio State squeaks out.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they win by a big amount, but
2 versus 3.
Potentially the under. I think the under's like 53. Go under. Usually people take the over in Oregon games.
And I know next week, obviously barring no crazy upsets, I know Texas has to beat Oklahoma. We got Texas, Georgia. That'll be a good
Dogs
one.
bounce back.
Yeah.
I think Texas gets it done. I do think that. I don't know if they cut. My bad. I don't know.
Texas will be favored.
Against Georgia?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah,
sure.
Absolutely.
Is it in Texas?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Georgia's got a gauntlet this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. I mean, but hey, you got the jitters out in Tuscaloosa. You got absolutely dog walked.
Yeah.
What do you mean? When he came back with
just start
2 minutes.
I get what you're saying, but I'm saying.
I don't think that's going to happen again, though.
But that's what I'm saying. They got that experience under their belt for the year. They went down 28-0, right? 28-0, and came and rallied back. So it's going to be hard to beat a team that's been through that.
So right now the line's sitting at 2.5 in favor of Texas. But obviously it'll change a little bit. Yeah. You know,
give me the Dogs.
And then that week also we got Bama versus Tennessee. So we got some good ones to talk about next week for college.
Ooh.
For sure.
Honestly, I can see Tennessee.
After the embarrassing loss to Arkansas.
Wait, so if Tennessee wins,
it's 2 losses for Bama.
Then they're cooked almost, right? Or not quite?
I feel like 3 is like the absolute bubble.
Yeah.
If you could still win some games, because that's a great win against Georgia. Sneak in at 10 or 11, because there's a lot of teams dropping right now. There's only a couple undefeateds left.
You can't lose 3, but you can lose 2 if you beat some other
You lose 3.
This is a cool year though. A lot of not undefeated teams.
Watch out for Vandy.
I can't.
I think they could. Wait, did they move up into the top 25 or no? Not quite.
No.
Disrespecting my dogs over there.
Yeah, that's fine. Pavia deserves it, bro. And he better get a decent NIL bag.
Hell yeah. Well, let's get on out of here. Don't forget to comment on our Instagram for the game of the week for your chance to win $50. We got the Bills versus the Jets. Have a good week. Let's go get some Korean barbecue.
And level 5 Gats.